let's start by talking to people, seeing if anything has changed since the last time we were here. What do we have here? A handsome bracer if ever I've seen one. How about taking a nap with little old me? Joshua, I'll have to take a rain check on that one. Getting prepositioned by random people on the street. Yeah, I think the Rhinon's mother should definitely check out Ida for her son. No, the cat won't talk to me today. Well, that's just rude. Makes me sad. Okay, landing port? Looks like people's dialogues have updated. The rude dude who is here is gone, thankfully. Recently, it seems that there are some sky bandits using an airship to pull off robberies in the Bose region. I'm gonna have to be more strict with passenger checks. I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, look at their passports? Be like, hey, your passport says you're a sky bandit, like, that's your occupation, you can't... I don't know. I don't think your occupation's not on your passport, but, like, whatever. If a criminal managed to get on board, who knows what might happen? Well, I'll be... Alan, you actually sound responsible for a second. Well, that's because I'd never forgive myself if I allowed some hotties to get in harm's way. Of course that's what this is about. Of course. Not to mention, it gives me a reason to check out the chicks more closely, too. That's 2 birds with 1 stone, baby. I was a fool for admiring you. Indeed, Estelle. Indeed. Okie doke. Don't remember your name. Fabri. Okay, cool. After the airlines were developed, a lot of people started coming to visit Rouen. Before that, it was mostly merchants who came to buy septium, lumber, and vegetables. Vegetables? They come here to buy vegetables? Must be some vegetables. I even hear that the number of people traveling the roads on foot has decreased. You don't get tired riding on an airliner, the reason being, they're fast. So do people take the airliner now to here to get vegetables? Ah. Have you heard of the high-speed cruiser? Arcel, that's used by the royal family. With a hull covered in elegant lines and painted a pure white, it's certainly fitting for those of royalty. In addition, it boasts the best engine that orbital technology can offer, and it's said to have the highest performance output in the world. Cool, cool. So many names I don't know how to pronounce. This is great. So many names I'm not gonna remember. Even better. Let's see. Nope. Is the girl still here? Nope. Everybody checked out. Including the couple. Where did everybody go? Estelle, Joshua, I heard about your admirable performance at the farm and the mine. A number of guests have been asking about you as well. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. Let's see. Mayor. Oh, we can't break into his house? What? The front door's locked. What? Front door's locked. Okay, is there a back door? When have we not been able to break into his house before? Come on. Rude. Okay, maybe they're at the church. Maybe not. Well there, it appears to me that your faces seem a bit older and wiser. I am glad to see that you have matured in body and mind. Thanks, I think. Oh, no. Okay. Recently, some of the children have come to see me on non-Sunday school days. I'm glad I became a sister. Cool, cool. Nobody up here? I wish we could just jump off the railing. I mean, we're bracers, we can handle that. It's only 1 level. I feel like we wouldn't break our bones, you know? We still have never found Charles or Charlie, like that kid of that merchant woman, right? Still never found him. He just disappeared. Hey there, I've been hearing great things about you kids. I hear that you've been knocking out jobs one after another. You've made some successful strides from your part-time job working here for me. Yeah, that's what did it. Cassius, Sherazard, and now the two of you. Relent bracers are the best, hands down. We are the best, hands down. Well, how are you, Estelle and Joshua? The two of you have really grown up, haven't you? Although I'd like you to try and act a bit more ladylike, Estelle. I'll try to pay more attention to that. Yeah, no. No thanks. Estelle's fine the way she is. Hello, Rhinon. Has your mom found you a girlfriend yet? Recently, it seems like whenever I go out on the street, I get a lot of strange looks. We wonder why. People checking you out. It appears that my mom started up the bride hunt again. When I first heard about what was going on, I thought I was going to die of sheer embarrassment. No matter how many times I tell her to knock it off, she just keeps doing it. What am I going to do? I know how you feel, man. I know how you feel. Embarrassing parents, am I right? Aren't you Cassius's daughter, Estelle, was it? Ma'am, I'm too young for your son. Like, Estelle's 16. She's 16. No. The answer's no. Yeah. You look rather healthy and seem like a cheerful young girl at that. So how would you feel about becoming my son's new wife? Too young. Excuse me? Me? Seems like the young girls these days don't mind marrying older men, right? Now hold on just a darn minute. So is that a no? Admittedly, my son isn't as handsome as your boyfriend over here with the black hair. So she thinks that Joshua is Estelle's boyfriend, and she's still trying to get Estelle to hook up with her son, right in front of him. This woman. Oh my gosh. You, boy, make sure to make Estelle happy. Huh? This nutjob lady is totally mistaken. This amuses me to no end. We'd probably best, just play along before things get more complicated. Right, because if she found out that Joshua and Estelle are actually brother and sister, she wouldn't just let it go at that. She would actually be like, hey, my son, you gonna marry my son? Wow. With all these women working nowadays, it's hard work finding a bride for my son. I mean, don't you want them to be working? You know, to be independent, to, be able to take care of themselves? Or at least help out at the shop. I already talked to you. Why am I... Okay. Dorothy? Where did Dorothy go? She said she was gonna be here. I've heard that ornaments were based on ancient tools. It's not the people of today who are amazing. It's those people of old. Somehow, it's a bit mortifying. I mean, that cauldron back there on the tower, it looked pretty fancy, you know? The mayor came by to ask about some septium engraving a bit ago. Although the Esmeralda hasn't arrived, I hear it's quite the magnificent crystal. I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like. It is quite sparkly. I really think we should have gotten a cut of it, you know? Yeah, see, this is the thing that I thought Dorothy broke. But apparently not, Mr. Fate. Rhinon's mother came here looking for a bride. Your kid Uni? I hope not. Cause she's what, like 10? Huh, my Uni is way too young for the likes of him. But I can't allow Uni's husband to be any less of a man than myself. It's odd to see Fate so heated up about something. It looks like the realization that he's the father of a young daughter is setting in. You seem to be a good match for my daughter, Joshua. But I'm going to have to fail you. Oh. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with Joshua? Huh? The reason being, you're too handsome. Oh, too many girls knocking on Joshua's door? You wouldn't feel safe, letting Uni marry him? It's not that you've done anything wrong, but I can just see you having serious girl trouble someday. Yeah, I can totally see that too. Joshua is completely out of touch with reality. He doesn't even notice that kind of stuff. And therein lies another problem. I think it's you who's out of touch with reality. And Joshua, you're much too old for uni. You know that? He wasn't even trying, man. You're the one who brought it up. That's another fail right there. Oh my gosh. My papa's been asking me some weird things. I can imagine. Do you have a boyfriend? Why do you hang out with those kids Luke and what's-his-face so much? Like who I'd choose, Luke or Pat, see? I know these characters so well. Just, you know, not the game, the battle system. Yep. Yep. My father has stopped complaining about the work my husband does. That's a surprise. But it doesn't look like he's holding his tongue all the time. Oh, but it does look like he's holding his tongue all the time. I'm sure he'd feel much better if he just said what he felt. Well, at least he's trying for whatever reason, right? But why? The young kids these days only tend to focus on profit as a way to gain acceptance from others. But back in my day, if we wanted to be accepted, we had to work hard. It's like my daughter says, we'll have to watch these kids with a careful eye. Uh-huh. Oh, maybe I need to do like my daughter suggests and keep an eye on things. Cool. Good luck. Have fun. I'm so excited! Listen! My dad nearly got eaten by a monster! My daddy's coming home! I hope he'll be home soon. I want us to play together. Cool. I received word from my husband today that he'll be finishing up with his current job. I think I'd better cook something extra special. The longer we are apart, the deeper the bond grows between my husband and I. Cool. Good luck with that. Okay, let's go to the gossip reporter. Estelle, Joshua, I heard that you two have had your fair share of accomplishments lately. Let's see, you drove the fiends away from the Perzel farm, you rescued the miners at the Malga mine, and this last time you escorted some reporters, right? Wow, you certainly know a lot for your age. Yep, I sure do. I wish those reporters were hiring me. I think I'm perfect for the job of a reporter. I agree, girl. That's probably true. Pat? The Liberal News, huh? That's the magazine my dad always reads. The cover always has somebody really famous or popular. Cool. The bracers who helped Pat seem to be active recently. What do you mean the bracers who helped Pat? That's us! I heard they were a pair of young bracers, a boy and a girl. Are you blind, woman? That boy is especially well-spoken of by the wives' circle as being quite the cutie. Joshua's a hunk to all these desperate housewives? Wow, Estelle. That's kinda harsh. Thanks to a number of well-known bracers in Relent, we can live free of worry. You know, Liberal News is selling like hotcakes lately. Up until just recently, it was a minor magazine circulated in and around the royal city. I wonder if this is like, I don't know, because of Niall and Dorothy being in town, or if it's like some hint from the game. We should go buy more copies of the magazine. Though they're complete opposites, my grandson, Luke, appears to get along well with his neighbor, Pat. I wish Luke would pick up a few good things from Pat. Yeah. I understand how you feel. I wish Luke would pick up a few things from Pat too, you know? Clock tower. Oh, you're still here. Gazing out from the top here every day is quite enjoyable. The changing seasons, the lives of those people living here in town. Though they are all minor, I can see these things with my own eyes. So he likes to people watch from the top of the tower. Or from inside the tower, because I haven't actually seen him at the top before. Recently, I've seen Mrs. Bloom out and about quite a bit. I'm guessing that's Rhinon's mother. Ho, I wonder what she's up to. Nothing up here. Oh, you're Luke, right? Some news reporters came to do a story on your dad. My dad's a soldier in the Royal Army, but he's pretty plain and boring compared to bracers. Yeah, bracers are definitely cooler than soldiers. Your dad would be so sad to hear that, you know that? Where have we not gone yet? We talked to you. I don't think we've been inside here. Oh, you. Are you skipping work again? How do you still have this job? The whole monster scare has finally settled down in the mine. Now I can finally eat a relaxing meal. Estelle, listen to this. The other day, Mr. Rhinon's mother dropped by and asked me out of the blue if I wanted to marry her son. You're the same age as Estelle. That woman. I haven't felt so surprised since Scheherazade fell off the table when she was dancing. Oh. I'm guessing she was drunk, because that's just weird. But I had to turn her down. When I'm ready, I want to be able to choose my own partner. Mr. Rhinon's getting older. I'm sure that's why his mother is worried about him. Oh, hey there, Estelle and Joshua. I saw some crazy quick monsters on the Milch Main Road the other day. Just when I thought they were charging me, they took off running. Seriously, what were those things? Why did they take off running, though? Like, did you scare them off? Was there something bigger and badder behind you? Like, what happened? Interesting. Something scared them. No. All the members of the Bracer Guild can hold their liquor. Scheherazade is like a booze sponge, but even Cassius can down more than a few rounds. But Aina is the most surprising of them all. I heard the same thing from Shera. Aina's supposed to be pretty amazing in the liquor department. That's right, she can drink at the same pace as Scheherazade. On top of that, her face never gets red, and she acts totally normal. I think that's much better than having your ear talked off by Shera. In any case, the Bracer Guild is one to be reckoned with at a bar. Oh, except for that Ridge fellow. One drink and he's a goner. That's just funny. I'm just astounded that there's anyone who can drink at the same pace as Scheherazade. That's what makes Aina doubly surprising. Indeed, indeed. That is surprising. It's time I started thinking about a new menu. I'm going to have all the stuff here give me their ideas. Oh, I'm going to have all the staff here give me their ideas for the new menu. Maybe I should ask Elisa what she thinks too. Interesting, interesting. We started this restaurant before my husband and I were married. That's why we have such a special fondness for the place. Somehow I find myself deeply moved when I see our daughter Elisa helping around here as well. Indeed. I don't share that fondness. I have worked in restaurants as well. It is not a fun time. Not a fun time. That's just my personal opinion though, you know. What I don't understand is where all the people we want to talk to are. Where did everybody go? Niall said he was going to be here. And Dorothy said she was going to be in the ornament shop. But I see none of them. I see none of these people. And then that professor dude disappeared as well. Okay. There's nothing new here. Alright, I guess we'll just go turn in the quest. Did I forget to go somewhere? I don't think I did. I mean, I could go visit the farm if we can leave town. Oh, we can leave town. Hello. Nobody in here. Nobody in here. Joshua and Estelle. Hey guys, aren't you two bracers who defend justice? That's so awesome. I wonder if I can be one too. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, hello you two. I heard some talk about the both of you while I was in town. Looks like you've already made a name for yourselves as bracers. And now I get to boast to others about how you protected my fields. Yes, your cabbage fields. Your cabbage full of heads? Babies? I think it was. Cabbage fields full of babies. Oh my, Estelle and Joshua, how have the two of you been? Come and visit us again when you've got time. The kids would love to see you. Well, that's what we're here for. Joshua? I'm going to start helping around on the farm. Really? That's great. You work hard, okay? Joshua pats Cher softly on the head. I will. I promise to work hard. Aw. Where's our friend? Tio, I think? Tia? Something? I don't know. I'm bad with names. Oh, there's the cow. Yes, yes, moo moo. Oh, there she is. Okay, Tio. Hi, how are you two doing? I'd sure like to get all our friends from Sunday school together again. It's been a while, so I really want to see Elisa too. We should have a reunion. We'll have it at the bar. Maybe Elisa can get us some free food. I think that was everybody. Okay, cool. Nice trip, nice seeing you guys. Oh, okay, so now we're at... Was I here before? Oh yeah, I remember the benches. I don't remember people, just benches. Recently in the Bose region next door, there have been a number of burglaries occurring one after another. It seems to be the work of the Sky Bandits. Maybe I'm glad I did that training now. Well, we're presently on heightened alert. It's been said that there are a bunch of bandits in the Bose region. Let's just hope we only have to deal with training. Yes, it's so much better to get your butts kicked by bracers, 16-year-old bracers, than it is to get them kicked by actual evildoers. Actual enemies. It seems that the Bose region has been hit by a string of burglaries. We're really going to need to get it together here too. I really want my men to use the experience they've gained in training. Cool. Okay, nice seeing you guys. Trent snuck out on me too when I took my eyes off him for a second. Yeah, he's drinking it up at the bar. I'm sure he's off stuffing work somewhere. I'm sure he's off sluffing work somewhere. Okay, that makes more sense. Stuffing work. Yeah, just fire him already. Like, he's not working, so... I can't find Trent anywhere. I bet he skipped out on work again to grab a bite back in Roulette. Yup. Looks like our only option is to seal up the monster's den. There are enough of them down there. It'd be a tough job even for bracers. Not if those bracers are us. I mean, come on. We can totally handle it. We won't die. Definitely not. It looks like the mine chief intends to seal up the monster's nest hole with some explosives. Let's go! Whew, we've mined just about everything we can out of this place. I sure want to get back to work in the lower stratum. Well, you're welcome to come with us, right? Yeah? We don't want revenge, you know, for that key thing earlier at all. No, come with us. It's totally safe downstairs. Are you the mine chief? Sealing up the nest hole is good and all, but somebody still has to go down there, right? Somebody is going to be stuck with the task of doing it, right? Lockdown. Where's the mine chief? Did we talk to him? I don't think we did. The mine chief is down there, and he's trapped. Because the elevator is up here. He can't get back up. Okay. Or maybe he went home already. He went home to his family. His wife and kid. Okie dokie. And now we teleport back to town. Because we just unlocked that option. Yay, we made it to the gate unscathed. We recently had a reporter from the Liberal News come to do a story on the Annenberg Wall. He said something about writing a story related to old ruins. Cool, that must be Nile. Ever since airliner flights began, the number of people passing through here has decreased. Basically, the only people coming here these days are the ones who want to view the wall. Neat. Is there anything over here? No. The answer is no. Alright. Well, maybe Niall and Dorothy are in here. The forest of Mistwall to the north of here is the center of Rolent's timber industry. What? How does that make sense? That means that that old man and his son-in-law go into the forest every day to get their lumber for their business. How does that make sense with all the monsters, the really hard monsters that are in that forest that murdered me countless times? What? How does this make sense? There is something wrong with these people. Sometimes those in the timber business come here to rest. None of this makes sense to me. This time is a bit boring for me. Though I suppose I could take advantage of the downtime and try working on a new menu. Good luck with that. No big incidents have happened today either. It's at peaceful times like these that we should prepare contingency plans and conduct intensive training. All part of the job, you know? Yep, good for you. There are hardly any customers today. Guess I should make myself useful and get to the cleaning I normally don't have time for. You mean you normally put off, because that's how I deal with my cleaning. This year marks a decade since the end of the 100 Days War. When I look at the peaceful state our country is in now, those days feel so far off. Doesn't mean it couldn't happen again. Where's the dude who was... There he is. Scholars and others sometimes come to investigate this place. It seems they're interested because this place is actually an ancient ruin from long ago. I guess people into old places just can't resist coming here. Can't really see the appeal myself. It's not a treasure trove of knowledge so much as it is a workplace for me. Does that mean the professor might be here somewhere? I thought Niall and Dorothy were gonna be here somewhere, but I don't see them. Makes me kind of sad, because they say they would stay in town. Maybe they're on the other side. We didn't check it last time, but maybe this time it'll be different. Oh, there was another level? Oops. Okay, yeah, see? Nobody here. Kind of weird that one side of the gate is bigger than the... Oh, there was somebody up here. Oops. Didn't talk to you. My bad. I think the chief is an extremely serious person, but I sometimes wonder if he gets tired of fretting over every little thing. I'm sure it's difficult to rally the troops, so at least I need to try not to make things any more difficult. Oh, good on you, man. Good on you. Alright. Yeah. It's kind of weird that, like, one side of the wall is longer than the other by, like, 3 screens? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, dude. Although I still say we can just outrun whoever comes chasing after us. I mean, by the time we're gone, by the time they realize, you know, we went past the gate, like, we'll be long gone. Come on, man, we've been training for this. We are bracers. Okay, so that's everybody I could find. I guess we'll end it here for now.